Everybody, Brock Boyd, CMI. Talking to pretty much everyone, but especially active job seekers is the most important for this, but this applies to everyone. Your LinkedIn profile picture is probably a lot more important than you think. So I would say, especially for anyone actively seeking a new opportunity right now, make sure you update your picture if it's any more than 5 years old. You need to update it as soon as possible. It's a good idea for everyone to do that, but especially anyone who's actively seeking a job and or very open to making a change. Your LinkedIn picture matters more than you think it does. So I would think of it like the first impression when you walk into a company for an interview. This is the first impression that they see of you. So you want to have a great picture that is less than 5 years old and it's only you in the picture. There's going to be different opinions about this, but the majority of people would agree that something like head only without the top of the head being chopped off, or head and shoulders being the most ideal kind of coverage of you in that picture. You want to make sure that it looks like the real you. Ideally, you want to have good lighting and a good background, but you also do need to make sure that it looks like the real you. At some point in time in an interview process, you're going to do either a face-to-face meeting or a Zoom meeting, which of course is face-to-face, and you don't want the real you to look like a completely different person than who they saw in the LinkedIn picture. So yes, you want the best picture of you that you can have, but you don't want a picture of you that looks nothing like you today, either through AI generated alterations or because the picture is 30 years old or whatever the answer is. So LinkedIn pictures matter a lot more than you think. If you have one that is more than 5 years old, I would absolutely change it out sooner rather than later, and just keep in mind some of these points. That's all for now. See you next week.